Farmers, what's going on? Welcome back to another hated video. This is going to be the part 3 of my how to manage series that I've started in the game. If you want to know why I started this series or like what's the purpose of this, you can watch my introduction video. But today we're going to be talking about the trees and bushes, which in my opinion I think is one of the most important managements in the game, even though your whole game is important. But basically there's some things that if you don't do, your farm is just not going to work the way it normally should. So as I talked about the crops and I emphasized how important they are and how important nowadays in the game in 2023 it is to upgrade your silo, the same way your trees and bush management is also very important. Think about it this way. You don't have any fruits, you don't have any crops, you cannot make any products. Everything comes later. You know, if you don't even have the raw material to make something, you're not going to get started in the first place. So I think it's very important to do the trees and bush management regularly in the game. Now, I have not been playing my farm properly for the past 8 months. It's been a long time. And ever since then, I just stopped doing my trees management and I've been having a really tough time. I've been asking my neighbors, I've been begging my friends for the fruits. You guys remember? But today, finally, I'm going to do my own trees management so that I'll be able to make my products and I'll be able to have a happy farm. So the first thing that you want to do when you come back in the game after a long time, even if you're playing normally, forget about your neighborhood. Okay, I'm saying this because some neighborhoods are strict. They have this rule that you cannot put help on your trees and bushes unless you're in the derby or unless someone is doing a derby task for the help. Forget about it. That's not how it's going to work. The first thing that you want to do, because at that time, derby is not important for you. For example, I'm not even playing derby. I stopped playing derby for the past 2 to 3 months. I've just not been playing it because I will not be able to play it. So my main focus currently is just a farm management. So forget about your neighborhood. Don't care what they say. Just harvest all your trees and bushes and do what I'm going to say in this video. So my trees and bush management, when I come back in the game after a long time, it's very simple. I'm just going to harvest all the fruits, I'm going to cut all my trees and bushes, and I'm going to replant them. I'm just going to ask for help. So it's going to be a little work. You obviously have to put your, as they say, blood and sweat into it, but I think it's all worth it. So that's basically how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to cut all the bushes that I can cut, and I'm just going to ask for help regardless of what my neighbors think or what they need. Because at this moment, the derby is not my main focus, and it should not be your focus. Your focus should be to clear your farm, to have all the trees ripe and alive so that you can harvest the fruits and you can start making the products. And I don't think that I'm going to change the position of my bushes. I'm just going to plant them the way they were. So it's also going to cost you a bunch of coins when it comes to trees and bush management. Of course, saws and X's are also very important. So do this accordingly. Don't overplant your trees and bushes, as I always say. Let's do the same with my honey bushes. So these are some of the basic rules that you have to follow when it comes to the farm management. Of course, if you don't have a lot of saws and X's, you don't have to do it. What you can do then, you can only harvest the plants that you need the fruits from. So you can see here are my apple trees. Now, let's say I don't have a lot of saws. What I would do, I would just harvest like a bunch of them, like maybe 1 or 2 trees, and then I'll just ask for help or I'll cut them. I will not harvest more than I can afford. So this is very important. This is something you have to remember because you want to make sure that your farm looks good and you're actually managing it accordingly, because every farm management is different. It depends on how much time you have, how much energy you have, and of course, how many resources you have. So don't copy what other people do. Do it according to your own comfort. All right, now just ask for help, and I'm just going to plant more. So let's plant a bunch of coffee bushes. It's going to take a lot of time, but that's okay. I've just been like pending my work on the trees and bushes. I've just not been doing it for weeks. I don't know. I think I've become really lazy probably. But yeah, let's plant some more like this. All right, somebody revived my bushes, so thank you for that. We're just going to ask for more helps. Okay, this needs to be cut, so we're going to plant another one. And the same I'm going to do with my honey bushes and peanut bushes, because if you don't have them, alive, then your bees and squirrels are not going to work, which is literally a waste because you're losing your honey, beeswax, and peanuts. So you can see my bees have finally started doing their work. So we're going to do the same with my peanut bushes. And that's basically how I do my trees management. Normally, when I'm playing the game, what I would do anytime I would harvest a tree, I would cut it immediately and I would ask for help so that I don't have to wait. But when I'm not playing normally, let's just say I'm very busy, I have work, I'm going to university, I will just like harvest my fruits like this and I will not just cut them because I don't have the time. It just takes a lot of extra time or something. You guys can say whatever. So I then do my trees management after like a couple of months at one time when I'm finally free. But if I'm playing properly, I'm playing regularly, then I would just cut my trees right at that time whenever I, harvest them. So that's what you should be doing as well. But I'm making this video according to what I do when I come back in the game after a long time. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna harvest this as well. Now let's come to my raspberry bushes. Alrighty, let's see what we need to cut. I think I'm gonna run out of the excess, which is funny because normally I have a lot of them, but since I've not been playing my town, I'm currently at the loss. Okay, let's plant some more bushes. Come on, not in this direction. Okay, this is not good. What's going on, buddy? I don't want to plant it like this. This is... Wait, okay, finally. I like to plant my bushes in this direction. Like this. Okay. Just gonna do some work with them. Let's put one over here. All right, and I'll just plant a bunch more. Yeah, I think that should really work, and then I can probably plant a bunch in this direction, like this. Does this look good? Not even sure. Don't even know. Yeah, let's plant another one. I really like the trees and bushes on the farm. I think they make your farm look beautiful if you're doing them properly. So that's all about my bushes. You guys can see they look gorgeous. All my management has been done. And that's the same I'm going to do with my trees. I'm going to harvest them all. I'm going to collect the fruits. And of course, the fruits I can use to make the products, or maybe I can sell them to make money. And then I'm just going to cut them, or I'm going to ask for help on wherever they need help. Let's show you guys an example with the cherry trees. Okay. So I'm going to harvest them all because at this point, I don't even care if I have enough cells in excess. I can trade them. My main goal is just to have my farm look good and also to have a lot of fruit so that I can make a lot of products because my barn is totally empty. So that's one of the cons of this game. When you return to Haiti after a long time, there's just a lot that you have to do. But I think it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. It's not something that like I'm compelled to do, but rather something that I find as a hobby that, I really enjoy doing. So yeah, things matter. Time matters, I would say. All right, finding some more cherry trees. And then at the end, I can put them in an organized way, that would look gorgeous. All right, just asking for more help. All right, let's just harvest my cute orange trees there. We're gonna do the same with the apples. You know what? First of all, I'm just going to harvest all my trees. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. It's kind of dangerous, to be honest, but I'm just going to do it. I don't care. I want a new look of my farm. So yeah, that's what you have to do. Oh my gosh, look at all these mangoes. Look at all these mangoes. My silo is full too. Oh my goodness me. That is not good. We need to sell something. So I have a lot of tea leaves. All right, we're just going to put them... Okay, come on. I meant to sell that for like a full price. Anyways, I gave you guys a basic idea of how to manage your trees and bushes once you come back in the game after a long time. But remember, everyone has a different game. What I do might not be good for you according to your level, your time, your energy, your resources. So you don't have to be stressful about it. Just be very patient, keep playing the game. Once you have collected, let's say, enough souls and X's, then you can start doing it. So please try your best to enjoy this game as much as you can. That's like the main purpose of it. Don't be stressful. If you take stress over Haiti, a little bit of stress is okay, probably, but like not being able to sleep, you don't have enough sauce and X's, that just does not make sense. So I'll be back once I've done like my whole trees and bush management, and then I'll show you guys how my farm looks, so stay tuned. All right, you guys, I'm back, and you can see how clean, organized, and tidy my farm looks. It took me a couple of minutes, but I think it was all worth it. You can see my trees. They're all ripe. None of them are dead except the few over here, which I think I'm going to use for the decoration because it's still like Halloween time. And I want to give you guys a tip. If you don't have a lot of friends who can revive your trees or bushes, I know this can be hard. You can actually put an advertisement in the paper. Then someone from the paper can come and help you with your trees and bushes. So that's basically how you do it. Now they're going to give me fruits. I'll be able to harvest them and I'll be able to cut them. One problem though is that you are going to need saws and axes for this kind of work. So make sure to keep focusing on your town as well. That's the place where I get a lot of my saws and axes from. And also make sure to keep harvesting. They can help you so much as well. I know that I was gonna like feed my chickens, so let me do that quickly. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna feed all my chickens. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give a big thumbs up. Let me know what's your tips and tricks to manage your trees and bushes when you come back in the game after a long time. Do you trade saws and axes or you get them very naturally within the game? Subscribe to the channel for more hidden content coming. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. I really appreciate you guys. Have a good day. Bye.